Find the area of the parallelogram. This is a parallelogram. This is my base. This is my height. If I look at my formula chart, the area of a parallelogram is base times height. So I'm going to write on here. Area equals base times height. 7 5/10 times 2 8/10. When they're right next to each other, you are multiplying. This is base times height. So go ahead and multiply. 7 5/10 times 2 8/10. Eight times 5 is 40. 7 times 8 is 56. Plus 4 is 60. 2 times 5 is 10. 0, carrier 1. 2 times 7 is 14. Plus 1 is 15. 0, 0, 6 plus 5 is 11. Carry my 1, 2. I have two numbers after my decimal in my equation, and so I'm going to have two numbers after my decimal here. So my answer is 21 inches squared. Remember, you use squared for area. A piece of notebook paper has an irregular size to it. What is the area of the notebook paper? It is a rectangle. So I am going to look on my formula chart. Area of a rectangle is the same thing as a parallelogram, base times height. Area equals base times height. My base is 6 4/10. My height is 9. 6 4/10 times 9. 9 times 4 is 36. 6, carry my 3. 9 times 6 is 54. 56, 57, 58. 58. So my answer is 58 6/10 inches squared. A magazine picture of a purse is pictured below. How much area does the purse, not including the handle, so we can take this part away, take up in the magazine layout? What is this shape? Trapezoid. Very good. So I'm going to look for trapezoid. Half base 1 plus base 2 times the height. So I'm going to write that down. Area equals half base 1 plus base 2 times the height. Another way you can write it is make this half, divide by 2. Base 1 plus base 2 times the height, divide by 2. What is my base 1?
11.
11. What's my base 2?
6.
6. What is my height?
4.
4. And I'm going to divide by 2. 11 plus 6 is
17.
17 times 4, divide by 2. I'm going to show you a little trick. Can you take 4 and divide it by 2?
Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So this makes it 17 times 2. 17 times 2 is
34.
so this is 34 centimeters squared. A triangular flag has a height of 18 inches and a base of 12 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my triangle. This is my flag. It has a height of 18 and a base of 12. How many square feet? So if I look on my formula chart again, I have area equals half base times height. Area equals half base times height. Half 18, no, 12 times the height. You also know it as base times height divided by 2. What's half of 12?
6.
6. 6 times 18. 18 times 6. That's 6 times 8 is 48. Carry my 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. So my answer is 108 inches squared. Determine the area of the following figures that have a greater area than 60 centimeters square. Which of the following figures have an area of greater than 60 centimeters square? Area equals base times height. What is my base? 11 times 8 is 88 centimeters squared. What is this shape? Trapezoid. Half 6 plus 13 times 5. What is 6 times plus 13? 19 times 5. 19 times 5.
95.
Half of 95.
Divided by 2.
Very good. 95 divided by 2. So this is 47 and 5/10.
7.5.
Very good. 47 and 5/10. What is this shape? Guys, easy. What is this shape? A triangle. Half the base times the height. My base is 12. What is my height? My height is 4. So half of 12 is
6.
6 times 4 is
24.
24. 24 centimeters squared. Another triangle. Half the base height. What is my base?
8.
What is my height?
9.
9. What's half of 4? What's half of 2? What's half of 8 though? 4. If I ask the right question. 4 times 9 is
36.
36. So this is 36 centimeters squared. So now let's answer. Which of the following areas have an area greater than 60? Just the first one, correct? Madison is building a toy box that measures 2 feet by 5 feet by 3 5/10 feet. What's the volume of the toy box? Well, since this is a box, I know it is a rectangle. So I'm going to look at volume. Rectangular prism is big B times H. Remember, big B is area of base. So my base is, my volume is big B times H. My big B is 2 times 5, and my height is 3 5/10. 2 times 5 is 10 times 3 5/10. 10 times 3 5/10. Remember, when you're multiplying by 10, you can just move the decimal over. So this is 3 5/10 feet. What kind of feet?
3.
A little 3 cubes, right? A school supply company packages the erasers shown below in boxes of 12. How many cubic inches does the package contain?
2. You're supposed to find the area first, then you have to multiply by 12.
A school supply company packages the erasers shown below in boxes of 12. How many cubic inches does the package contain? How many of these? So we need to find the volume of this.
3.
So 1 times 1 5/10 times 2. So 1 5/10 times 2.
3.
So this is 3 inches cubed. So now we need to do this times 3. Number 8. What is the missing width of the object below? If the volume is 352 cubic meters. So my volume equals area of the base times the height. We know 352, and we know my base, but we're looking for this, right? 11 times x times 8. What is 11 times 8?
88.
So I have 88x equals 352. So I'm going to divide by 88 to find x. 352 divided by 88. Four times. So my x is 4 inches. A rectangular prism